What is up, y'all? What is up? Give me 1 second. Gotta get my lighting at the top right. Gotta get this down here on. Hopefully, I have my other phone for the chat. But honestly, I think I left it in the kitchen. That's amazing. I guess I'll just have to chill with this phone. In all honesty, but what is up? What is up? I guess this is gonna have to be, sadly, my chat phone, which I kind of hate doing. But it's all good. It is all good. Actually, let me also post on my Instagram that I'm live right now. Probably gonna do the same thing for. So I have to give it a funny pose. Probably gonna do the same thing for my something else too. So I'm gonna post this on here. Give me 1 second. Let's see how this goes. Damn, can my text be a little bit more heat though? Like, what is we doing? Pick a random song. I don't know. I have no idea. Mariah the Scientist though, she got a good song that's out right now. Come on now. Damn, y'all, tell me why my eyes are messed up again. Literally again. I don't understand how this continues happening. But like I just keep getting like this eye infection every day. I mean every other day. Not every day, but literally like every other day. When I'm gonna post on my YouTube posts, say that I'm live right now. Live right now. Let me switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna be like, don't miss out on the live stream, see what happens. Yeah, that's good, that's good. We'll do that, do the photo, and then bam, hopefully that should be enough. I'm trying to send this out, I'm gonna send this live out to people. So then that should be good. Okie doke, okie doke, okay. Wait, actually, did it even end up posting? Without asking me for like a damn review. Ain't nobody trying to get no damn review? Okay, here we go. So today's live, we are currently going to be, I don't think, oh no, this is the right notebook. I just need to find exactly where I'm at. I don't know if I'm gonna honestly hop into regex or if I'm just gonna go straight to free code camp and solve some questions, because I feel like free code camp is gonna help me learn regex anyway. But just in case, I do have a regex section here if I need any help when you guys come to this. I don't know what exact number that I'm on, but we are on something. Oh, this is just embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Okay, let's go to free code camp. Let's see how everything is currently looking over there. I forgot that I got to put the chat back on here, so I don't even know what the hell is going on because I forgot to put it back. Give me 1 second. Okay, good. So everything looks good. Let's get this started. We are going to be chasing this JavaScript project, this JavaScript certification, but tune in to tonight's episode, y'all. I'm telling y'all aren't going to want to miss it. There is a crazy announcement that I literally have that I cannot wait to share with you guys. Now, I don't know where I left off because I know obviously I'm here, but I want to continue with regex. I think it was this. Yes, because then this is all this one was. It was regex. I think comma, like, what the hell was it again? Oh wait, no, it was regex dot replace. Something like this. How do I still forget this one? We literally just did this one. It's like regex dot replace, and I think it's like what, 2 strings or something? Oh wait, no, I'm forgetting. I remember now. This is supposed to be string, and then this is supposed to be regex, comma, that. Okay, there we go. So, hey, what's up, Addie? What's up, Med? No, yes. So you're saying keep going. I'm doing great. Thank you so much, man. Truly, thank you so much. We are just trying to grind out getting this cert. It says, do you think the U.S. is affecting the world tier's economy by not increasing the taxes? I honestly don't know. I don't focus on anything that's political. I didn't even know that was happening. But what are we at right now? I think I already hit my subscription goal, so we're going to end up ending this goal real quick, and we're going to give myself a better goal. 1 second. My goal is going to be 1,075. So let's see if we can hit 1,075 subs today. I think we're at 1,067, I think. I'm not too sure, I didn't look, but who cares if I'm wrong? Never that deep. 2026. Let's start the goal. Let's see if we can end up hitting that today's live stream. So it says, now it's time to test out your clean input string function. So make sure inside your clean input string function, add a console.log statement with 2 arguments. The first argument should be original string, and the second argument should be the parameter of string. Okay, so we got this. We gotta go console.log. I guess we're kind of out of doing the regex here, so maybe I've learned enough about regex. It says I can't understand why. Oh my goodness, med, that's a little crazy. So I don't know if I'm supposed to do a plus or do I do a comma? How do we separate this thing? Oh, okay, it's a comma. I was just guessing. It says you have 160 subs, lol. No, yeah, I'm saying my goal is 1,000. Oh. Damn. I'm stupid. How could I forget? Okay, my sub goal was 175. Well, we're at 160. 100. Bro, I'm about to mess it up again. I think we're at 167. I'm not sure. Thank you so much for pointing that out, because that would look crazy. I mean, honestly, it's tiny on my screen anyway. I don't think people would have figured. But yes, make sure you guys end up liking this stream up. Leave a like. Hit that subscribe button if you are new here. So to see the results from the clean input function, you will need to add the console.log statement inside the console statement and call the clean string input function with the string value of plus minus 99 as an argument, and then clean up the console, and you should see the original string followed the clean string. So what? I'm supposed to go console.log, and then either I just straight up, oh wait, no, I think I'm doing this. I'm turning that into one of those, and then I'm pasting, I don't know if it's supposed to be in a quote. And then I'm pasting it like that, right? Okay, there we go. We understand. Things are going good. He said unsub goal. No big facts. That's basically what that was. Like, why the hell? I can't believe I did that. I was like a whole 100 minus. It was like, let's see how much we could lose today. Like, that would be insane. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I fumbled that. Cannot believe I fumbled that. Okay, come on. Be a supporter. Y'all, but I'm telling y'all, I have a huge announcement later tonight. I was, by the announcement though, I feel like I didn't make it clear in the video when I was going to be doing it. But the only thing I would say is that it's probably going to be either next June or it's going to be like that February or January, something like that. But I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but it's a huge announcement. So once you have finished testing your clean input function, well, huge to me, you can remove both your console.log statements. Okay, so we haven't tested anything, but I'm sure I understand. So we're going to remove it. Let's just continue going. Now it says an HTML number inputs allow for exponential. I don't know why I said it like that, but if I try again, it's going to come out that way. Notations such as 1E10, you need to filter those out. So start by creating a function called invalid input is invalid. It's so crazy, like, how far along I came with like the logic and the syntax of like JavaScript. And you know what's crazy is like eventually I want to get into the goal of learning different languages, and I think really you could really learn any computing like programming language. I feel like when you get one down pat, because then it teaches you logic, even though it's not going to obviously be the same code, but at least you will know logic. So it's like as soon as you understand like this is how I would do this, then all you got to do is figure out how to do it in a different language. That it becomes a little bit more easier, but still complex. So it says start by creating the function with the parameter str. So I guess we're going back to str here. Okay, we got another one. Let's keep this pushing. The more steps that I solve, the closer I get to my certification. Oh my goodness, I think my my aunt had sent a group chat saying like it's someone's birthday, but they didn't put the person's birthday in the group chat, like the person who's in there. So she just said happy birthday, and he's not in there. That's so funny, bro. JavaScript seems pretty similar to C++. I feel like I was gonna lean more towards either Python or Java. So they want me to declare another regex variable? I didn't even know you could. Okay, first of all, the fact that I missed so many things going on here is crazy. Because you already declared regex up here. So I'm surprised they want me to do it again. But regex that matches the character E. You mean like this? What do you mean the character E? Oh, my bad. I misunderstood. I should have figured that we were talking about regex. I should have figured. If you're new here, man, the more steps that I solve, the closer I get to my certification. Step 30. So the E in a number input can also be an uppercase E. Regex has a flag for this. However, the I flag, which stands for insensitive. So the regex above would match hello, hello. Oh, okay, that's pretty nice. So basically this would end up taking, because I feel like what they should do is they should show what code it would take to do this, while if you do it with the regex, it will be quicker. But I'm assuming that this takes the code of like the dot to lowercase basically. So all you could do is just put something in there and put an I, I'm assuming, and then it should just end up working. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. It says, yeah, don't bother with it unless you want to become mental. Python and Java are slower than C++, but they'll save you a lot of insanity. No, yeah, because the only reason why I was thinking about Python and Java was because I was looking into this thing that I would want to do at some point. And when I was looking into like the stuff that you would have to do in there, they were talking about like Python, Java, like JavaScript was in there. So I was like, hey, at least I'm learning that. But I think SQL, I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to learn a lot before I end up stepping foot in here. Hey, what is up? Oh, an iron. I think I remembered your name. It's Ryan, right? You said it was Ryan? I think. I hope so. Hope I'm positive. Oh, that's funny. I said that before you even messaged that, but obviously I think my video is delayed, but I think it's Ryan. I think it's Ryan. So number inputs only allow the E to occur between 2 digits. So to match any number, you could use the character 0 to 9. I thought the character class 0 to 9, that's in /D, right? This will match any digit, so add this to here. I don't know if it's D and then slash this way, or if it's like D slash this way, and then first I'll do before and after. So I'm assuming I do D like this, and then I do D like that. Oh wait, oops, I made a comment. Okay, maybe it's not like that. How do you do the D slash? Is it this way? Maybe I do something like this. Hold on, because this is doing too damn much. I know what I'm trying to do. Oh, maybe it doesn't need a slash? Wait, no, because this definitely needs a slash. It's supposed to be something like this. So you should add the 0 to 9 class character before the D. Let me see exactly how the D slash is supposed to work. Oh, okay, so it is the other way. So I guess it's supposed to be something like this, and then maybe... And then probably do this. Wait, no. Do this. D slash. What the hell? Am I supposed to make a triangle? Like, what the hell are we doing here? I'm not sure, because I'm trying to... Hold on, let me reset, because I know it's supposed to be the D. This is just terrible to be saying this out loud. So, it's supposed to be something... Oh, okay, so it's supposed to be something like this. So you create the triangle. Wait, hold on. So you create the triangle, so you start like that, and then you do something like that. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, wait, never mind. That didn't work. Maybe I have to wait until the end. And then I guess you do something like this. And then you put the D there and do something like that. I don't know. You should add the 0 to 9 character class. Is D 0 to 9? Yeah, it is. So I think I'm just miswriting it. Because this part looks fine. Maybe it's because I have to do... Let me see. So I can't even get this first part to comment either way. Is it the I that's throwing it off? No, I don't think so. Hold on, so if I do, because I think to do the D, you gotta do it like this. Well, they're telling me to make like a triangle, do D. Because I have like my notes over here, but I don't think these notes are helping. Okay, so that looks good, but then you need to have the E in the middle. So that's why I'm confused. Does my E come here? Something like that? You should add the 0 to 9 before and after the E in your pattern. That throws everything off. What about this way? Oops. Because my thing is like, I'm trying to think. Because if I do the E. Because what the hell is E? Is E just anything? Because I know... I really don't know how exactly to write this. I think I did this already. Obviously, that's not gonna run. Let me see. Does it tell me the error? No, it doesn't. Everyone said I'm on, and I couldn't care less. Oh, you know what I realized? I probably had it right the first time, or the time I did it, but I think I took away the I. How the fuck am I supposed to write this? Bro. Triangle D slash D. Something like this. And then, okay. I just don't know if I'm supposed to put the E here. Or you know what? Maybe I'm supposed to do something like this and then write the E? Damn it. Or something like that. Something like this. Oh, I literally just did that. I'm trying to make a damn triangle. Why did I keep clicking the wrong one? Okay, no, the triangle is not the wave. Okay, I'm gonna be so pissed when I see this answer because I feel like I'm onto it. Bro, almost at 2K. Congrats. Hey, you say, hey, new here. Tell me about yourself, Marzi. All right. Oh, it says read them like a book. Okay. So it says, about me. I've been learning how to code for, I want to say, 4 months now. Currently still going through JavaScript, just trying to make sure I can get the logical things down. I have the syntax down, but I want to make sure I can be logical. But the more steps that I solve in Free Code Camp, the closer I get to my Free Code Camp certification. Right now, I've never struggled harder with having to learn regex. This is the hardest thing I've ever went through. But honestly, it's still super fun. I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to be doing these damn lines here. But it's quite difficult. It is quite difficult figuring this out. Unless it's supposed to be here. Okay, never mind. That doesn't do everything off. E. So that's currently what I'm going through. But this is a super, super cool journey. I have a whole new journey ahead. And I have a video coming out at 8 to release the announcement. So it's kind of cool if you were to hit that sub button because you're going to see a huge announcement. I go live every single day at 12 p.m. EST. And I post every other day. Sometimes I'll do back-to-back. Says, hey, trying to be a web dev, I don't know where to start or begin. Any things you suggest to learn first? I'll say to learn HTML and CSS first, which should be easily done with Free Code Camp. I think outside of Free Code Camp, though, you should build projects outside of it. Like any project you build in Free Code Camp, build it outside of Free Code Camp. And I think that's what taught me HTML and CSS. I know there's a bunch of different ways you could do. You could do the Odin project. But HTML and CSS should be the first things that you learn, and they kind of go together. You could learn them separate. I think Free Code Camp does a great job at separating them and then bringing them together. I haven't tried the Odin project, so I wouldn't know how they do it. Can someone help me? Can someone please help me with this damn pattern? This is crazy. I literally can't figure this out. I have this character class before and after. Maybe I'm overthinking. Oh, you know what, y'all? I think I'm overthinking it hard. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, is it just like this? But this won't even close out now. What the hell? Oops. Now I can't even get this to close out. I was like, maybe I'm tripping. I'm probably overthinking like a mother. So I'm 16 right now. When I'm 18, I'm looking at a web job in my city to live there. Hey, that's what's up, man. That is what's up. I have goals of hopefully becoming a freelance web developer. But I believe in you. I think you could truly do it. Just make sure that you continue learning. You learn how to work with AI. It's definitely possible. Can someone please help me with this regex? I'm freaking out at this point. I can't do this. Number inputs only allow the E to occur between 2 digits. So to match any number, you can use the digit class 0 to 9. This will match any digit. So add this character before and after the E. Like, come on. This is just crazy. This is what the E looked like before. There was an I here. Can you explain what I'm doing right now? This is thing, it's hard for me to explain it because I literally don't know and I'm literally struggling right now. So the more steps I solve, the closer I get to my certification, but I literally can't solve this step. I literally cannot solve this step right now. So I learned HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, but I have some doubt in JS, some topic. I don't understand. Should I move to React or learn JS? I think personally, from my perspective, I would say continue learning JS, like vanilla JS from scratch. Just target the topics you're having difficulty with, and then 100% you know, then you can move into React. But so use the plus. Literally write it out for me because I don't know where you want me to put this plus at. Because I'm telling you, like, I'm already screwed. Oh, so what? It's supposed to be like, hold on. So like something like this? No. They're making triangles. So I'm supposed to be doing like D plus and then slash. I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now. I'm so damn lost, bro. D plus. This is so confusing. Let me just start over. Put the E. It says JavaScript lets it makes you write BS code. Can someone help me with the way that this is supposed to be written? I don't think I'll ever understand regex. I don't think I'll understand it. This is like the hardest thing for me to get right now. Literally the hardest thing. So maybe it's supposed to be, I'm supposed to do like D, because I know this is normally how like a D is supposed to look, but then that's not even popping up. I might have to look for this answer, y'all. I might have to look for this answer because I don't want to stay on this for too long, and I've already been here doing too damn much. So let me go and see. Let's go and see, because this is just something else. Wait, this isn't even the same one. So what, no one struggled on this one? Oh no, that is the same one. They did something like that. That looks a little bit too much. Don't overthink the instruction here. It just says 0 to 9. Reset your code, get it back to how it was. Alright, that's not helping. Oh, so they want me to literally, oh wait, no. It looks like you deleted the I flag. Oh, so they want me to literally write it like this? I thought they wanted me to do the D. That's crazy. I thought they wanted me to do the D. Y'all, I'm disappointed. It says you literally need to reread this lock and it's easy, even I understand. No hate though. No, I'm telling you, when it comes to regex, like, it's something else for me. It is literally something else for me. Like, I don't know if it's because, like, when it comes to regex, like, it's just such an overthinking thing. But in all honesty, I don't know why they made me write 0 to 9 when D is 0 to 9. That, like, it makes no sense, but okay. Unless they're assuming that I don't know that it's D. Yeah, because now they're just making me do a bunch of random stuff that I really wouldn't need to do. See, that's corny. Well, and I knew it. See, come on, that's not me. That's not my fault. Because I already knew they were going to give me /D. So why didn't they just let /D go through? That's so corny. That is so freaking corny. Oh wait, because now I gotta do, because now they're saying, wait, hold on, let me reset. Because now they're saying to replace it with this. So they want me to grab this. That's crazy. I literally wrote this. There's some haters. Well, I didn't do it with the plus, but I literally wrote this, basically, in a way, in a nutshell. But I bet you they wouldn't have passed it. This is in the thumbnail, you look like a Rust character. Yo, what is up? How are you today? I am literally amazing. I'm super, super amazing right now. I'm definitely gonna have to take a note of this because, man, that was hell. Because I literally wrote the D. I knew it was supposed to be a D somewhere. I think I just overthought it and I went 2 steps ahead. I'm forgetting that they're teaching me regex. So they want me to literally write it the way they're asking. That's so corny. That is so corny. Let me see real quick because I'm trying to see where my notes are. I'm not even sure, bro, but I gotta take this down somewhere. I'm not even playing, like, regex is hell. I'm kind of all over this notebook. I kind of messed up doing that. Let me see, hold on. I might have to flip to the front. And then I'm gonna have to start here or something. Yeah, let me start here. So I'm gonna have to go like, which one is this? We're building a calorie counter. I need to get like a whole separate notebook. Building a calorie counter. Step 33. So this is how I guess basically it will be written, or this probably isn't even the end. This is just them probably, because I've never seen a plus be exactly right next to the E. But that is crazy. So I thought I was overthinking it, but it was like, no, it's just that I was a step ahead. That was the problem. I was a damn step ahead. What am I doing today? Currently the more steps that I solve, the closer I get to my JavaScript certification. So I'm trying to solve as much steps as I can today without trying to fumble the damn bag, but I fumbled for a minute with something with regex because I was 2 steps ahead when I needed to be steps backwards. So it was crazy. I was trying to put the D, because basically they wanted me to do 0 to 9, but I didn't know they literally wanted me to write 0 to 9, because you know how the D meta character is 0 to 9. So I was trying to put the D meta character like this, but they weren't trying to let it pass until, well, I did forget the plus, I'm not gonna lie. But they weren't trying to let it pass because they wanted me to literally write 0 to 9. That's so corny. So corny. What is up, Moondog? What is up? If you guys are new here, man, hit that subscribe button. The more steps I solve, the closer I get to my certification. I already have 1 certification in responsive web design. Right now, I'm trying to get it in JavaScript, but struggling like hell with regexes is just upsetting. But I think the more that we do it, because I think I heard you continue to use it throughout Free Code Camp, the better I will get with it. So now we're in step 34. So the problem was 2 steps behind. No, big facts. That's what I'm saying. It was like, what the hell? I didn't know that they were trying to take me like that. I thought I was supposed to do D. But the dot match will return an array of match results containing either the first match, all matches if the global flag is used. So now I just got to remember that they're teaching me. So to write it like they're saying it, because they're teaching me. They don't think I know the answer yet. So return the result of calling the dot match method on str and passing your regex variable as the argument. You'll use the match result on, wait, what? So they want me to return, do the dot match method on the str. So str dot match. I have never used this method. So, oops, this is going to be scary. And passing your regex. Okay. I wish they would show it like in the console. But maybe, do they show it in this console? I guess in a way, right? Because wait, no. I don't even know. It just showed me a bunch of damn errors. They're like, you need to fix this. This is overridden, please. Literally. Hey, yo, we ended up making it to 1,070. Thank y'all so much. I wonder if I could see who subscribed. A few seconds ago, Moondog just subscribed. Thank you so much, Moondog. But I don't think I see anybody else. It's probably because some of your guys' accounts are probably on private. But that is what's up. Thank y'all for the new subscriptions. Let's keep this pushing. Oh, I should have took the definition of dot match. Shouldn't I have? Step 34. I guess I'll just do dot match question mark. I'll hit that up later. Sure, I'll figure it out soon. So now it is time to test your is invalid function. So for this test, you want to check if the function can detect scientific notation like 1E3 or 10E2. While this is a valid way to represent numbers, is not valid input for your calorie counter project. So below your is valid function, add a console.log statement. A console.log. And put this with that, basically, because that's the function, and then you're writing in the perimeter. Or you're writing something into the perimeter. And then let's see, it says open up the console to see the result, and the next step you will learn more about the result. So let me inspect. Can this please, like if I put it over here, keep it over here, make it small. So every time I open it up, actually I need that X to come out. So what do we have? I actually don't know. Am I getting 99 or am I getting this? Oh, we're getting a null. I think we're getting a null. Or we're getting an array. Oh, here we go. Okay, I didn't even know they explained it like this here. That looks really nice. Oh, let's keep this pushing. And then it doesn't even run. I'm like looking at the wrong thing. Hey, what is up? What is up, man? Are you new here? And if you are new here, I'll give you a little brief what we're doing here and who I am. So currently, the more steps we solve, the closer I get to my JS certification. I've been learning how to code for about 4 months now, but I'm still currently struggling with JavaScript. I know people by now probably would have already learned JavaScript and have it, you know, under their sleeve. Me, on the other hand, still struggling, so I can at least relate to people who are still currently struggling. So definitely hit that subscribe button. It's pretty lit over here. I've been documenting the journey since day 0 to now, so I got a bunch of YouTube videos since I started, before I even had a laptop yet. And then right now I also go live every single day and I post every other day. So it's pretty cool. You put hello there, hello world. What is up? What is up? So now here is the complete breakdown of the information. So 1E3 is the match value against what we wrote here, which is the regex. So index 0, also I did look at the right spot. I thought I didn't. Index 0 is the index of the max value in the string. Input 1E3 is the original string that was maxed, and then groups undefined are the maxed groups, which are not used in this case. We'll learn more about groups in a later project, but now it is time to test for a valid input. So update this to look like that. Okie doke. So I'm not going to take down all these notes just yet, but I'll probably just write a note to myself. Actually, I write it up here. Because I got to remember to take notes on these steps. So now they basically want me to switch this to 10 to end up seeing what happens here. But we are going to have to open the console because for some reason it does not show our console at all. So now we are here. So now this just pops up as 1E3. Where is this null coming from? I feel like they showed me before. Let's keep this pushing. It says, you sound like you got a New York accent. Are you talking about me? Or are you talking about somebody else in the chat? Because I definitely don't have a New York accent. It says, you just popped... Oh my gosh, I almost said where I was from. I was like, maybe it's because I'm from here. It's like, oh, woo. It says, you just popped on my YouTube homepage. Hey, that's what's up, man. That is what's up. Make sure you hit that sub button. Come on, join me on the journey. I'm the most consistent I've ever been on YouTube. Like, I live stream every day, bro. Every single day. It says, I learned JS in 2 weeks. Stupid language. It says, we should learn at your own pace. The only thing that should matter is you understand what you're writing. That's the only thing, too. Like, I always tell my partner, like, I wish that I was able to have just like no work, like no 12-hour shifts and just learn, because I know I would be so much further if I could just learn it like full time. But I can't even say that I learn it part-time. I literally learn it an hour a day. Like I have less than part-time. Part-time is like 4 hours. I don't have that much time to learn it. So it's like, that's why I know I'm currently behind. But like you said, I just got to keep moving at my own pace. And because of the time that I'm learning, like it's not like, you know, I'm just not understanding it. It's just I don't get enough information in a day to really learn. But eventually, when this overtime cuts, bro, I'm gonna be free. He said, damn, can you explain what hosting is in JavaScript? What do you mean, like hosting a website or like literally hosting in JavaScript? Because if there's something in JavaScript called hosting, I don't know. Can someone explain them to them? It says East Coast. I'm originally from Mass. Oh, that's what's up. I'm in the East. I believe. I will say. That's all I will say. But then I'm also doing lead code, specifically lead code 75 study plan today. I'm supposed to work at front end customer dashboard, just configuring SSR and fixing bugs. Setup context took the whole day. Oh, bro, that is what's up, man. That is what's up. I'm currently, nowhere near that. Nowhere near that, but that is so super dope, man. I love having people on here who actually like have careers in it, people who are going to college, people who are self-taught. Like, it's amazing to just have so much different people here. That is so cool. Make sure y'all hit that sub button, man. I've been documenting my journey since day 0. Super cool. And especially if you have the knowledge, my live streams are perfect for you, so you can help me, please, because I be suffering sometimes. It says, I wouldn't say by now you should have learned JS and that most people would have. I honestly don't think most people could master learning programming from scratch in just a few months. No, yeah, I think it takes like a special breed to be able to do it that quickly. And as a professional programmer, you'll continue to learn until the day you retire. No, big facts, and that's my plans, bro. It says, what is an event loop in JavaScript? Oh, are you trying to quiz me? I'm not that good at JavaScript. I'm actually quite a beginner. I'm realizing you're trying to quiz me. I'm actually really a beginner. So when it comes to like vocabulary, I really cannot give you the answer. It says you should see the result of null. The match method returns null when no match is found. Oh, okay. So I was wondering why that was happening. So that's something that I need to write for this step. I don't know how the hell I skipped step 36. Oh, I think it was because it was a quick step. But I need to make sure I have that. So match, because then that is going to definitely help me if I ever use the match method and I'm like, what is happening? Why is it not working? It's like, well, at least I'll know. If I see null in the console, there is no match. So no match found. That's good to know. So it says, in this case, the is invalid function should return null when the input is valid number without any scientific notation. What the hell? So I was in your shoes about 6 years ago. I'm not a total beginner, but I am past that though. That's great, man. That is great. Very proud of y'all, because truly, like, seeing people that made it or like learned, it always gives me motivation myself, because it's like, I know even now I don't really see like I can only see from where I'm at right now. Right now, I'm not too skilled. So sometimes it's kind of hard to be like, you're going to know it later. Sometimes it feels like, damn, like, am I just wasting my time? Am I never going to learn JavaScript? But at the end of the day, like, I don't really have a time limit of when I want to learn it. Um, and then, I don't have too much time to put into it anyway. But it's like, for me, sometimes it could be a little bit discouraging, but when I see people being like, like it took, I did this or it took me this long, or, they give like their advice in certain things, it makes me feel so much better. Makes me feel so much better. And like I'm glad you put in 6 years, man, because I plan to do the same, bro. Like I want to just learn coding to its core. Um Null is considered falsy, which evaluates the false in the condition. Now that you finished, oh, I'm stupid. I'm like trying to read this thing and they're gonna tell me something like crazy. They're just telling me what null is. I was like, I mean, I think I already wrote the definition of what null was way before, but I already know that null is basically, well, not basically, but it's considered falsy, and that it just means that straight up is not, it's like none. There's nothing there. It's like an absence of a value, but I'm just going to rewrite it because sometimes rewriting stuff and taking notes gets you to remember it to its core. We can move forward now. So it says for me, oh wait, it says, how do you deal with the frustration and negative feelings about AI literally doing in seconds everything you are currently learning during your learning journey? I actually don't get no frustrations. Like I kind of, because it's not like I block out AI, because I know AI is definitely going to be like huge. But I think for me, I don't even have like a small inch of fear with AI, because I think truly the only people that should fear AI are the people who don't want to use AI, as in like work with it, or the people that basically aren't trying to improve in their coding. But I think, if you're someone who's always going to be trying to learn more, and you're also learning how to work with AI, you're learning problem solving, you're learning debugging, I don't think you have nothing to fear. You're going to work pretty well with AI. Like what our goal now should be is like learn to code. If AI fumbles the coding, you need to fix it. But your real goal is going to be debugging, trying to fix wherever they go wrong, trying to match what a client will really want. You're still going to be needed, if that makes sense. So I actually have zero fear of AI. I don't think AI is going to take over. I think it's only going to take over people's jobs who get comfortable, and the people who are in like entry level positions and aren't trying to grow from there. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried about AI whatsoever. It says for me, learning became a lot easier once I started trying to make my own projects without any guidance. You can only learn so much from courses. No, big facts, man, because I just made a couple of JS mini projects the other day, and that really taught me the logic like deep down. I was like, damn, that like I'm happy I did that. Says, did you mean V8 engine? Oh wait, I don't know. Says, you got this, Mars. I'm here for the rest of the journey. You're gonna be a good web dev, and I hope to see your projects on here. Y'all, and you know what's gonna be crazy? I have such a crazy episode coming out later tonight in this huge announcement. I still don't know if I'm gonna like. I'm gonna be doing something that is gonna. I don't want to hint it too much, but it's gonna be crazy. Y'all are gonna see it. But so thank you so much, Ryan. My bad. There's gonna be so much like new stuff coming to this channel about coding, and I just cannot wait for it. Hold on, I just want to read a couple more of y'all's, but y'all keep commenting. I want to solve these steps, but I want to read these. Let me go quick. It says, of time to be a good dev nowadays. It says, if you want to learn coding to its core, you should be trying to make your own programming language. Oh, hell no. Not to its core, but just enough. I guess I'll switch my words. Enough. It says, I'm still learning like you. What's always bothered me is that I thought in mind saying I am so far behind as a result that I would try fast forward everything and eventually F things up. Yeah, no, that's why I think we should end up just moving at our own pace, because I tried to move quickly before too, and that backtracked me way more. Like, I think I would have been further if I didn't try to move so fast. It says, AI can produce code, but it can't replace the skills. No, yeah, big facts. That's why I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about AI whatsoever. So it says, now you need to retrieve the value of entry drop-down value to get this. So print the entry drop-down value to the console. So console.log. Oops, I can't spell. I figured I spelled that wrong. I felt myself click something extra. What the hell? Please. Make sure you end up hitting that subscribe button, man. We are on the road to 1,070... Hold on. We are on the road to 1,075 subs. We just need 2 more to hit that. Hey, that's what's up. Thank y'all to my new subscribers. Y'all are amazing. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button, joining me on this journey. Thank you to the old subscribers who've been here since basically day 1 of my live streams. That is insane. So I guess I gotta print this in there. The more steps that I solve, by the way, the closer I get to my certification. I already got the responsive web design cert. I'm trying to get this JavaScript one. Since this, okay, wait. Okay, so this is printing breakfast. So what now? Are we done? Oh, okay, we're done. I was about to keep reading. I think I already figured it was going to print breakfast because that's like the first thing that we got there. But how do we get it to print everything else? So, oh, damn, I just put something in my eye. So it'll capture the initial value and won't reflect any changes users make afterwards. So that's not good, I guess, because lunch and dinner, snacks, exercise, those need to pop up. So this means it won't automatically update as a user interface. Oh, wait. Oh, I was going to say, because what if I switched it to lunch? Wait a second. Damn it. Hold on. Stop. I want to see. If I switched it to lunch, would that change anything? Okay, no, never mind. Sorry. I thought I was on to something. Okay. That's just fine. That is just fine. I don't know if you were saying that to somebody else, but that's why I didn't read it at first, but that is all good. So now that you have finished testing the value of entry drop down value, you can remove the console.log statement. Let's erase that. But now they want me to declare an empty function. What the hell? Okay. But something that I'm learning is because since I do want to eventually learn different programming languages, I'm realizing that if I could get this down pat and I could at least understand the logical part of things. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm writing this in the wrong spot. I'm like, what's going on here? But if I could try to get myself to understand like the logical part of things here, I could kind of learn any programming language afterward. And I'm starting to get the logic a little bit. Like, I think I'm starting to realize, like, if I need to do a certain thing, this is the syntax. Sometimes, like, for instance, it's pretty easy when you're doing, like, an if statement and you're doing, like, if, like, I'm trying to think of, like, a game. So, like, if score equals 0. No, not that. I was gonna say, if score equals 0, you lose. But it's like, wait, you're just starting. Let's say if score equals 10, you lose. But if score equals like 30, you win. Something random like that. Like you'll just do else if score equals 3 equal signs, 30, yada yada. Like, and then I know that part, but sometimes there's different areas where I'm like, what would I write here? But building projects is definitely the way to do it. Like, I built this whack-a-mole game that I plan on adding features to, and I plan on rebuilding to see if I could get it down pat on my own. So it's super cool, man. I love this journey. Says you'll need to know which category the entry goes in. So thankfully you added a drop down for the user to select a category. So remember that you queried that drop down earlier in your JavaScript and assigned it entry drop down variable. Did we do that? Yes, we did. You can use the value property to get the value of the selected option. So use the concatenation to add a hashtag to the beginning of the value property of the entry drop down and assign that result to the target ID. Okay, damn, that was too much. So assign that result to the target ID variable. Because what I'm trying to think is, how am I starting this? Am I starting this in a return? Or am I starting this with the target ID? So use a concatenation. Because okay, we're just going to go with what they're saying. I don't know how to start this just yet. But they want me to do something where I'm doing this hashtag. And then I don't know if there needs to be like a space. But then they want me to do plus, I'm assuming entry, the beginning of the value property of the entry drop down. Something, okay, I think I'm like completely overthinking this. Dot value. And assign that result. Okay, so maybe it is supposed to be assigned to target ID. Target ID, but is it supposed to be like plus equals? Okay, I'm getting a little bit thrown off. Your add entry should have a target ID variable. Oh, okay, hold on. So your add entry function should have a target ID variable. Your target ID variable should start with the string. Hold on. I think I'm messing this up. Maybe it's just equals. Oh, it's just equals. My bad. I don't know why I did a plus. That was just natural to me for some reason. I don't know why I did a plus. All right, so this is the easy part. Don't really need to write nothing down here. He says, oh, I'm about to sneeze. Ooh, oh my goodness. You have given me a lot of motivation to keep going, Marzi, and I just want to say thanks for making me happy and laugh and feel like a better person. Like, I mean, you never know what you're going through. Hey, that's what's up, man. I'm very happy that I could do that for you, man, because like y'all have no idea how much like y'all comments do it for me. So it's great that I'm able to like reciprocate that for to some of y'all. Like, that's so amazing. Thank you so much, Ryan, for that comment. That's what keeps me pushing truly. I love those type of comments, man. If y'all are new here, man, hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to hopefully 1,200 in total, but we are trying to hit 1,700. 175. I don't know if we hit it yet, but we were super close. I've been documenting my journey since day 0, literally to now. Very consistent with posting. I live stream every single day at 12 p.m. EST, so you could catch the next live streams and the ones that come after that. It is a super lit channel. Hit that sub button, man. Currently learning how to code is really the goal, and then eventually, when I do learn it, oh, it's going to be straight building projects. It's going to be crazy. We're at step 41, so the more steps that we solve, the closer I get to my JS certification here. I already got my responsive web design cert. I'm trying to get this JS one, so this is going to be super damn lit. Stick around to see when I eventually get it. He said, if you think AI can replace web dev, ask it to make MS Word web app clone with at least 30 plus features, see the result. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm like, people are overestimating the power of AI, because like it's definitely powerful. Definitely it is powerful. It probably won't be able to answer that big piece of code, but that's why you need a human who could break it down to them to at least write some of it. So it'll be like, write this amount of code and then break it down to write this amount of code. And then you, being the human, needs to connect those codes together to try and get that to work. You know what I mean? And it's like, and then if something is off, like let's say they miswrote something, then you have to redo it. That's why part of you does need to know how to code, because yes, we're going to be working with AI, but sometimes they're going to fumble the bag, and you're going to need to fix that fumble. If you don't know how to code and you're just straight up using AI, you're going to be, well, first of all, you probably wouldn't be in the damn field, but they probably wouldn't hire your ass. But it's like, AI isn't going to do it. It's not going to do it yet. It says, bless you. Thank you. Says, nice girl. I'm also working on JS. Hey, that's what's up, man. Hit that subscribe button so we could do that together. That would be super dope. Definitely join this journey. Now you need to target the dot input container element with the element that has your target ID. So to clear this variable, we got this. So I don't know if I'm supposed to do a let or const. They're not telling me. Equals. And assign it the value of the document query selector. Okay, they're just basically giving me everything here. This is crazy. Use the concatenation to separate the target ID and the dot input with a space and pass the string to the query selector. So I'm going I'm going target ID plus this with a space, it says. What the hell? What do you mean a space? From like my dot? Oh, oops. I was gonna do the space at the wrong spot. I was gonna be like, am I doing the space on the dot? That don't make sense. I thought it was maybe a period or something. Says, yeah, AI is great for automating the writing of code, but it's not good at systems building all on its own. No, yeah, big facts. Big facts. But that's why they're going to need people, man. So that's why we need to learn how to work with AI, because if we don't learn it, we will be the ones that get left behind, man. Well, I'm not even in the field, so I don't know why I'm saying it like I'm already there. I'm not there yet. But honestly, even if I never made it there, this will always be a coding channel, because coding is an actual hobby for me. I clearly don't make money from coding. I make money from a whole nother job. So it's like, for me to even be doing this, and I really don't, it doesn't matter to me, basically, if I make money from it or not. I know it's quite difficult to make money from it, but I'm willing to chase my dreams. Like, there was actually a quote that I said, I think it came from somewhere though, where it was like, I'd rather fail at something that I'm passionate about than not trying at all. And I feel like that's currently where I'm going with this. Is like, I want to do it, I want to try it, and I'd rather fail at it, if anything, because it's like, it's super fun. Keep going, go kick some butt, and never look back. Your channel has pushed me towards doing great things. I'll never forget what this channel has done for me, and thanks. Thank you so much, Ryan, man. That is amazing. Truly, truly, truly. By the way, y'all, on my Instagram, I do plan on posting more like stories, like kind of behind the scenes of a lot of stuff. So definitely, if y'all want to tune into like behind the scenes kind of like vlogish stuff where I could talk to y'all there on my stories and messages and stuff like that, definitely add me on Instagram. That's currently what that is going to be about for now, until eventually I become a freelance web developer. Or I might keep it like that and make a whole new Instagram for freelance web development. Who knows? I'm not sure. Or I'd probably do both. So template literals, which I'm scared of. Oh damn, I went too many steps ahead without taking a note. Well, maybe it was because it was easy. I think one of them was just getting rid of a console log. So now this is where template literals come. I'm a little bit nervous, but I heard all it is just putting the variable in there. So I don't know why I'm scared. So it's always denoted with backticks as opposed to single or double ticks. So variables can be passed in template literal by surrounding it with the $sign, curly bracket, the value of this. Okay, so replace your concatenated query selector with a template literal and be sure to keep the space between the target ID. So replace this with a template literal. So you're saying do the $sign, do my little curlies. I think I need to get rid of this, right? I need to get rid of this and throw that in there. Oh wait, and replace that. Oh wait, hold on. I think I'm tripping, y'all. Oh, is this supposed to surround target ID? This is embarrassing. Oh yes, I'm stupid because why would I literally just said it already too. I have to be like crazy. I literally just said, oh, it's still not working. Why is this not working? Oh, I'm forgetting my backticks. I'm forgetting my backticks. Wait, do I do my backticks here or do I do my backticks here? Well, I guess we'll figure it out. Can this please do something right? Okay, my backticks go over here. Okay, never mind. My backticks aren't working. Is it no, straight up no backtick? What the fuck? Is there too much of a space? Like, what are we doing? Is this not what I'm doing? Like, maybe I'm miswriting it? Be sure to keep the space between. I'm sure I have to do backticks. But my thing is like, what? I'm supposed to do my backticks like here? You got the dot container. You should use the template literal in your query selected method. Oh, I'm stupid. I accidentally deleted my query selected method. Oh my goodness. I'm embarrassed. I accidentally deleted it. I'm so stupid. Okay, I gotta stop calling myself that. I'm not dumb. Because sometimes people take that too seriously. I am not dumb. I know I'm not dumb. I just gotta. And then now, what? Now I do my backticks? I still don't know. Am I supposed to put my backtick here or here? And or maybe it doesn't need any. Does it need this? No, yeah, it's gonna definitely need that. I feel like it's straight up syntax error. And they're not even trying to give me what the error is. You should use a template literal in your query selected method. Your template literal should contain this. Bro, is this not what I'm writing? Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I could think of, oh wait, I forgot to try the backtick here. Can they stop putting two of them, man? Where's my backtick? Oh my gosh, and they keep doing it. Oh wait, I think it's because my space is gone. Okay, no. Syntax error. There's a comma. Where? Unknown, unexpected. There's no damn comma. What? I'm so lost. You can't use the dollar unless it's a template literal backtick. Okay, so I do need to put the whole thing in a backtick. That's what I was thinking, but when I did that, I feel like it still didn't work. Should have the value. Am I like miswriting this? And then this is still supposed to have a space. Oh wait, no, I'm doing the space in the wrong spot. That's supposed to be like that. My template literal should have the value of this. Does it not? I'm so lost. Let me see. Am I supposed to do? Oh no, not that. I was gonna say, am I supposed to do that? Like, what the hell? Do they want me to console.log it? Is there anything extra that they want me to do here? It says you can use the $sign, but it has to be in the backticks. Okay, that's what I thought. Backticks before and after. Yes. I don't know why this isn't passing through. Why should be something so stupid like, oh, It better not be because of this. Oh my goodness. So the whole time I just had a space here, because I definitely threw the backticks back here before. But I think every time I did it, I kept spacing. That's a bad habit of mine. I gotta stop spacing every time I put something down. Cause I be forgetting when it comes to JavaScript, like, if you space something, that will throw off the whole entire thing. Because I literally wrote this. Well, I did write it also in the wrong spot at first. But I literally put this, and I spaced it. Depression. It says, did I read your message? You said, oh. It says you could put, wait, is this it? You could do anything you put your mind to. Never say you can't, because I know you can, and you can never give up because you don't have to know someone to be proud of. Hey, that's what's up, man. Thank you so much, Ryan. I said, are you using just free codecamp to learn? No, I am not. I actually use the Odin project. I do use free codecamp, and then I make projects on the side on some random days. It depends on what stream I do. I might do it tomorrow stream or the stream after, but I also make projects. I just never currently, this is my first time ever being introduced to template literals, as you can see, and my first time being introduced to regex. So it looks like I'm a little bit like, you know, like fumbly when it comes to this. It's because I am, because I actually never learned this before. But it says, it's only thrown off because it's in a backtick. Otherwise, yes, it's forgiving of spacing for the most part. Oh, okay. I was like, this is crazy. So thanks to the template literals, you actually don't need the target ID variable at all. Are you kidding me? So remove the variable and update the template literal to replace target ID with the entry drop-down value. Remember to add the hashtag before the string. So they basically made me write this for no reason to then sit here and write it back. This is something else. So now I gotta do this entry drop-down value. Wait a second. I'm actually wait, what? Oh wait. They're talking about up there. Update your template literal to replace target ID with the entry drop-down value. Remember to add the hashtag before that in the string. Oh, okay, sorry. I was like, what's going on here? So I think it's supposed to be a plus. And then this is supposed to be, I guess they want me to redo it down here. Let me not. And then do a plus here, something like that. Is that what they're saying? You should remove the target ID. Oh, they want me to get rid of this completely. Oops. Oopsies. So you should remove the target ID variable. I removed it. Now what? Remove that variable and update the template literal to replace target ID with entry drop-down value. And remember to add a hashtag before that in the string. Wait, hold on. Are they talking about remove this? Remove that variable. Okay, so I can get rid of this. Remove the variable. Update your template literal. Replace the target ID. Oh. Wait, no. They're not. Are they telling me to put it in here? And then what? Do like the hashtag. Do that. Like, what the hell are they saying? Where do they want me to put it? I'm so lost. It says you should replace the target ID reference in your template literal with the entry drop-down value. Okay, one more time. Get rid of this. Add this. You should add a hashtag at the beginning of your template literal. Is that okay? Okay, we got this hashtag. Maybe it's supposed to be right next to it. Okay, I was gonna say maybe it was supposed to be right next to it. It's the spacing. I gotta stop. The spacing is the death of me. Let me see real quick. The only thing I'm gonna write in this is spacing in a template literal matters a lot. That's gonna be the last thing that I write. Spacing in a template literal matters a lot. What is up, Snake? What is up? It says AKA install Prettier. I think I already have Prettier installed. Not just JS and coding in general. You should be careful where you put space. No, big facts. That's what I'm saying. Spaces be killing. But since you need quotes around your class, they essentially say knock it all out on a single line because target ID really only gets used once. It's not really useful separated in its own variable. That's dope to know. So now it says you will want to number the entries to users add. So to get all of the number inputs, you can use the query selector all method. So the query selector all method returns a node list of yada. So they want me to declare let entry number, oops, if I could spell, damn it, let entry number equal, and then how do I just be spelling so all over the place? You cannot get me to give you an answer. And I'm just going to copy and paste because we were devs. Copy and paste because we were devs. Oh, I didn't notice that they gave me this part. I did not notice. You do not need to pass an argument to the query selector yet. Okay, perfection. 49% complete, y'all. The more steps that we solve, the closer that we get to my certification. That is what's up. That'll be super damn lit. Have a good day, Marcy. I gotta go for a walk. Can't wait to see the next video today. Make sure to leave a like. All right. Thank you so much, Ryan. See you later. It's interesting than watching my lectures. Thanks, man. Each entry will have a text input for the entry's name and a number input for the calories. To get a count of the number of entries, you can query by text input. So pass the string input type equals text to the query selector all. Method, and remember that if you use single quotes for a string, you must also use double quotes. Yay! I remember. Oh, damn. I was gonna say, I remember. Oh my goodness, guys. We jumped like dumb subscribers today. We're about to hit 1,180. Who's gonna be my 1,180 sub? That would be crazy. Could we get there? Could we get there? So make sure you end up hitting that sub button. I go live every single day, 12 p.m. EST, doing stuff like this. I make projects. I go on the Odin project. I go anywhere to learn JavaScript on live. It's the coolest thing ever, but I do only get like an hour and 30 minutes a day to really learn. So that's why things, sometimes it looks like, are you even learning something? But I am. It just might take me 3 days to really understand regex, okay? It might take longer. That's all that is. So pass the string. Input type equals text to the query selector. Okay, don't ask me twice. That is simple. This will return the node list, and then you can then access the length between the node list. Oh, okay, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice to know. I gotta make sure that I write down these steps at some point, though. I do have it written where there's certain stuff that are blank where I'm like, I could come back to if needed. But like I said, I heard that through Free Code Camp, they continue to take you through regex and all this stuff that I probably don't need to write a note every time. But just in case, because if I pass this in there, so let me see, just in case, because I want to get like a little bit of this definition. If I pass this in there, so type equals text to the query selector all, then boom, that should end up returning the node list. So equals return node list of all the inputs. So all inputs, but it says you can then access the length property of the node list to get the number of the entries, and you would do this on the same line. Oh wait, so they want me to do that? I thought I finished. Okay, never mind. They want me to add a .length property to my query selector. So I'm assuming I don't know if it goes inside. Either it goes inside or it goes outside. I don't remember if .length is supposed to be. Okay, so maybe it goes on the inside. Maybe it goes here. .length. I don't remember if it's supposed to be a parentheses or if it's supposed to be an array. Either way, it's not working. So what the hell? So to access the .length property, you should access the length property of your query selector all. Okay, so it is supposed to be put here. Nice. Then your entry number variable should be the length. Oh, they want me to write something in it. That's why. Okay, I thought they just wanted me to do .length. Can I please? So I don't remember if it's supposed to be this or an array, but they want me to do entry number in there. So I just gotta try it out and see which one works, in all honesty. All right, I figured it was supposed to be an array. I should have known. Should have known deep down. Okay, never mind. It's none of them. It is literally none of them. What the hell? Maybe I'm putting it at the wrong spots though. Variable should be the .length of the query selector all. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to go up there? Maybe I'm supposed to be up here and I'm fumbling the bag. Okay, nope. Another trial and error. We got this. .length property. Or, you know what I'm realizing? It just clicked. Wait. Do they want me to do it here? Okay, never mind. I thought I was on to something. You should pass the string input text to the query selector. Oh. Yes, that is, wait, so I didn't do that? Target input container, query selector, input type text. I did that. Don't act like I didn't do this. Come on. Then it says, remember that if this in single quotes. So what? I'm supposed to put this in quotes? And then now do the dot length. You should access, okay, there we go. Now I got this. I forgot to put it in quotes. I had to reread what I needed to do. Oops. I had to reread it. And then this one still isn't working. So now this simply comes down to my dot length. And it comes down to where the hell I'm supposed to write this. And I think I'm supposed to put it up here. Okay. I'm like all over the place with this dot length, bro. All right, let me try the inside. Wait, no. That wouldn't make sense. Yeah, no. That don't make sense. You should access the dot length property of your query selector all. I'm assuming here, your entry number variable should be the length of all of the query selector all. What are we talking about? Dot length entry number. Am I not understanding this correctly? Well, clearly I'm not. And it says do this on the same line too. There's no way it's supposed to be like curly brackets. That would literally make no sense, bro. Yeah, no. I thought it was supposed to be like an array, but apparently not. I thought in dot length though, I swear it's supposed to do like a number. So your entry number variable should be the length of the query selector. You should access the length property of the query selector. The only other thing I can think of is maybe I'm supposed to move it up here. No, because then that throws everything off. Bruh. Bruh. Unless I'm not right. Maybe I got it written right, but I'm just not writing what's supposed to be inside of it correctly. Why is that? Why am I fumbling so hard on this one? This shouldn't even be that difficult. This one literally shouldn't even be that damn difficult. Let me see. Hold on, responding back to a text. Let me see. This is so annoying. I don't want to look at the I don't want, because I feel like someone probably wrote the answer down below. So I'm trying to see if I can figure it out on my own. So returns the first matching. This is not it. This is not it. Let me go to MDN. I want to see if I can figure this out on my own. I don't want to see the answer. I got this. I need to see how the hell do you write dot length? How the hell do you write dot length? Is it an array? Oh no, you just do dot length. Oh, so am I just tripping? I swear on everything, dot length had a value. So maybe that's all I need to do. Oh, if that went through, I would have lost it. You should access the length property of the query selector. Yeah, no. So then, at this point, it has to be here. Why was I trying to put a value? Marzi, tell me, why were you trying to put a value, Marzi? What were you thinking? What were you thinking, Marzi? You know how many times I've used that dot length property to, I don't even want to talk about it. Don't even want to talk about it. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm not even gonna lie. Disappointed. See, I figured. I had a feeling someone wrote the answer. I knew I was gonna get to it. That one got me for no reason, bro. I should have known that one. I'm so pressed. Hey, somebody was my 1,180 sub. Thank y'all so much for hitting that subscribe button. Y'all are amazing for that. I'm going to keep this pushing. Normally, well, actually, I do go for this long, but normally I don't code for this long. And assign it an empty lateral. Oh my goodness, bro. Do they want my backticks? Oh, your add entry function should have an... Bro. They must want my backticks. Okay, what? I'm not supposed to be quotes in here. I'm going to lose my mind. How is this not empty? Declare a new HTML string variable and assign it an empty template literal string. Are you kidding me? Bro, I'm literally gonna quit today. I am literally gonna quit today. What the hell? There is oh my god, it's something in my eye. There is no way. What is wrong with my template literal? Your string function should have an HTML string and should be an empty template literal. Is this not empty? Bro, is this not empty? Please. There's no way that there's another way to make this empty. Because if it's not the backticks, and if it's not it literally being empty, that's insane. But it's saying assign it an empty template literal string, so maybe it's supposed to be like this. But no, I just did that. Maybe a space. Is it the space? Oh. We got somewhere though. When I finally threw this in here, it made it seem like, bruh, the fuck. If I do something one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind. When I did this, it says your HTML should be an empty template literal. And then you do that, and then it's like your add function should have an HTML string. When I did this, what is the difference? What is the difference from that? I'm not sure. Bruh, I don't see how this is not empty. Unless when it says string, it means like string. No, that don't even make sense. Or naturally has a space. Maybe it has quotes. This don't even make sense. So, like, scratch the dollar sign? Probably put backticks? I'm confused what it means by an empty template literal. The only thing that belongs inside of the curly brackets is a variable. Now I know that. I'm just trying to see what do they want me to possibly do, because this ain't working. No, I was gonna say, yeah, I definitely know what goes inside of a template literal. I was just putting quotations because it wasn't working, so I was trying to see, did they mean empty as in like empty, but like it's still not working. I'm so lost. I'm literally so lost. Is this not an empty template literal? Oh my god, something in my eye, bro. Oh, so wait, so are the backticks the template literal? Bruh, I swear the whole time the template literal is the dollar sign and the curly bracket. Okay, that is insane. Literal empty equals backticks. That is literally insane. This whole time, I thought the template literal was the dollar sign and the curly brackets. Literally insane. Well, at least now I learned something new. The template literals are the damn backticks. So next time they ask me for an empty, just write the backtick. Damn, it's something in my eye, bro. I don't know what it is. It's like my eyes has been having like pus come out of it. So inside your template literal, create a label element and give it the text entry name. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna, oh, you know what's crazy? I just realized that I still haven't even caught up to where I was actually at. I was like, I already did that one. This is gonna be hell. So now I feel like I finally got some more practice with regex, but man, was that hell. He said, but it's just part of something you could use inside a template literal. But yeah, I was gonna say, y'all, the way I'm moving, this is my first time learning regex and template literals, and I'm trying to, well, template literals are easy. I just didn't know that the template literal was the backtick. I feel like I would have got that. Damn, my eyes red as hell. I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't know what the hell happened to me. I just thought the template literal was the $sign. So I'm like putting this $sign. That is insane. Well, not just the $sign, but the curly brackets. That is crazy. The template literal is the freaking backticks. Oh yeah, I know. I've been struggling with regex, man. I don't know if you were here, but they were showing me like a little bit of regex in the free code camp thing. And for some reason, for some god awful reason, I guess I was a step ahead of free code camp. So they're telling me to do something with 0 to 9. I'm like, oh, that's a D. Let me go put the /D. Let me go blah, 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 blah. Tell me why I was like 2 steps ahead. So the whole time I'm writing it out, it's not going through. And then someone goes like, oh, I think you're just supposed to do 0 to 9. So I write 0 to 9 because I guess they were trying to teach me how to use the meta character D it was so annoying. But no, yeah, regex is something else. I mean, it feels a little bit better to learn than just JavaScript in general. But I think I'm starting to understand regex. They just played me a little bit earlier. But now, I just have to remember, man, that template literals are the backticks. That's all. It's the backticks. And then also remember, if I'm doing dot length, stop trying to put an array or freaking whatever, regular brackets. I just Google it every time. No, that's what a part of me wants to do, but I'm like, no, like if I need to learn regex because it probably will help me write way more shorter code, but maybe it could be a little bit better for me to write the code and then maybe see how could this be broken into a regex so that I could see it better, because I feel like free code camp doesn't show you good. Like I feel like regex 1 shows you pretty good, but I feel like I need to see like actual examples of it. And then I need to see it translated to a regex so I could be like, oh, I see why you need that. But thank y'all so much to the new subscribers. Thank y'all to the old subscribers. We're at 1,083. We're literally about to hit 1,200 subs. That is crazy. This was an amazing stream today. Truly, truly, truly amazing stream today. I had so much fun with struggling. So much fun with solving questions, getting closer to my certification. If you haven't hit that sub button yet, make sure you end up hitting that sub button. 12 p.m. EST every single day, except for Monday, Tuesday. Those times could be a little bit different. But definitely trying to, learn, man. And learning regex and these template literals, man, is something else. And I think literally, I actually solved that question before, and I messed it up again. It was just the backticks. Everything's good to learn, TBF. Like, everything gets you closer to understanding how software works. No, yeah, big facts, man. And that's why I can't wait for this huge announcement that I do have later tonight, because it's something that is going to kind of change. Like, this channel is still, of course, going to be directed towards web dev, because what I'm going to do is going to be way down the line, like a couple months later. But it's going to change some of the studying or some of the videos that I'm going to be making on the side. There's still going to be website videos, like me creating a website. Some motivational videos, but then we're gonna have a new little series coming along that I think y'all are definitely gonna love. It says I am champion. Hello, man, what is up? If you're new here, man, hit that sub button. I've been documenting my coding journey since day 0. It's been 4 months. It's super dope here. I had hella videos from day 0 to now, and now I live stream every single day as well. So if you want to ever interact with me, you can. Marzi Journey 09 is my Instagram handle. I think I switched it with an S now. So pretty cool. What certification am I talking about? I'm talking about the JavaScript algorithms in, what the hell is it called? I think it's database. No, give me a second. It's called, Algorithms and Data Structures Certification on Free Code Camp. I'm going to be getting that cert. So it's going to be super cool. We're going to be grinding towards it. But I did just finish today. I'm champion. So you missed it. But I should be going live tomorrow doing the same exact thing. So if you want, you can hit that sub button. See my stream tomorrow. Watch my video tonight. It should be pretty damn lit over here. I'm a very active content creator. But I also am a busy person. You know, I work 12-hour shifts outside of content. I work 12-hour shifts. Of course, 8-ish hours of sleep. It's like about 30-minute lunch, 30-minute drive, right? So it's like an extra hour. So technically like 13 hours, plus that 8 hours of sleep. That's already like 21 hours taken from my damn day at that point, if I did the math right, which I probably didn't. But then I low-key have only like 4 hours, or like really 3 hours of spare time. And I use one of them to stream, probably another hour to make YouTube videos. And then that last hour is like wind down music. So like my days be busy as hell. So definitely, you know, it's a good channel. I'm surprised I'm able to stay as consistent. It says how much CS you have learned till now. If you mean JavaScript or you mean computer science, I haven't really learned too much about computer science. I only know web development. I'm trying to learn JavaScript, but JavaScript in total, I currently, because I feel like I fumbled the bag on a lot of logic, I want to say I'm still somewhat of a beginner for JavaScript. So it's the same time tomorrow then. Yes, same time tomorrow. I'll definitely see you then. Yo, Bootstrap update 20% done. Hey, that's what's up, bro. That is what's up. Oh my goodness, so proud of you. So proud. Let me know if, wait, what are you exactly doing in that Bootstrap? 20% done. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, man. I love how everyone has their own journey here. Like, I'm just putting mine on camera, but I love hearing about your guys' journey. Like, I remember you came up to, I think, how do I pronounce your name? Like, Akshay? I think you ended up coming, or said something like this yesterday, that you were going to be doing a bootstrap, and I love how you just gave me, like, a nice update. There's other people, sometimes they'll tell me, like, what certifications they're going for, if they're going to college. Like, it's super dope to be hearing what you guys are doing. You're learning full doc and making notes. Hey, that's what's up. That is what's up. I just love it. I truly love it. But alright, y'all, thank y'all so much for the support, man. If y'all have any last minute subs, I go live every single day, so don't miss out on the live streams. Don't miss out on the nice YouTube video I'm gonna post later tonight that announces this huge announcement, and it's gonna be super, super crazy. Let me know in the comments how you feel about that video when it comes out. You know, comment it up, leave a like, share it, watch to the end. Watch to the end. My average view duration ain't up there because y'all be clicking off. To be honest, JS is way easier than CSS, especially when dealing with responsiveness. I don't know, man. I think CSS is the easiest. I think CSS is more easier to me than HTML, bro. Like, I love me some CSS. And then also too with CSS, I feel like if I don't understand something, it doesn't feel like if I look up a certain transition, because it's like just a transition, it doesn't feel like cheating to me. I feel like when I look up a JavaScript code and I'm like, damn, I can't get this to work, and I look it up, I feel so defeated. I'm like, I should have known how to do that. But when it comes to CSS, like, I do as much as I can, and then I start I'm like, how do I make this look like this? I look it up, I don't feel no type of way about looking it up. But when it comes to everything else, I'm like, I should have known that, I should have known that. I gotta be easy with myself. Do you think AI would impact software engineers? Well, I think AI is gonna impact any tech position, but it's only going to impact those who don't learn how to work with AI or those who stay comfortable. Now, the people who try to work with AI and they understand, you know, how to be a problem solver, a debugger, they know a good amount of code to fix what AI is going to mess up. I personally don't think AI is going to take, you know, those types of people's jobs. But what we need to understand is that a lot of people who are in those fields are comfortable. They are comfortable with their knowledge. They don't try to continue learning, or if they do continue learning, it's not enough to match the pace of working with AI, that they might get replaced. We're probably going to see a lot of like entry-level positions, you know, maybe get laid off at some point. But at the end of the day, I don't see AI taking over coding. I think you just need to learn how to work with it. Don't stay comfortable. Make good projects that solve real life problems, debug, be a problem solver. Like, that's what they want to see. I'm in uni following SE degree, but I am a software engineering degree, but I'm thinking about learning about machine learning. I found a course today, gonna follow it from tomorrow. Oh, definitely. You should definitely get into it. It'll be pretty dope. As long as it doesn't, of course, distract you from your degree. I'm learning JS for WebSec. Hey, translate jobs are definitely gonna be mostly gone. RIP. I mean, translation jobs. Oh yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Oh my goodness. I mean, probably though, because there's some like if you do translations with AI, sometimes they fumble too. But yeah, it's gonna happen at some point. Because at this point, I feel like AI could kind of like, if they really wanted to, they kind of could do it now. But I wonder why they're waiting. CSS was way easy when I learned it the first time, but when I learned JS and got fully into it, and that's when CSS became annoying. Damn, maybe that might happen to me, man. I'm planning to do something with AI. There is a field which is well discussed in the past, but not yet. Oh, something that I was thinking about that I wanted to ask you guys. I personally don't think AI is going to take over as much jobs, but I mean, I don't think I think AI is going to be introduced to a lot of jobs, but I think if you learn how to work with it well, you're not going to get replaced. But for cybersecurity, do y'all think AI could take that? And do you all think cybersecurity is more of like a is cybersecurity more of like a how do I say it? Like let's say I go for a CS degree. Is cybersecurity more like a damn, what the hell is the word? I'm just gonna when I know the word, I will say the sentence. Damn, I'm like glitching over here, making a damn beat. What is the word? Oh, is cybersecurity like a permanent thing? Like if I go to college for CS and I try to go for cybersecurity, am I automatically getting a job in cybersecurity, or is there going to be competition? Is it going to be hard? Like how does cybersecurity work? So I'll take a minute for the translation jobs because AI is not very good in some. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it's some languages they're not really that good. But you know, if my thing succeeds, a huge unemployment era will begin. I guess it's easy to guess now. I mean, it's possible, but I personally think the reason, if there is a huge unemployment error, I feel like I really think it's going to happen because people didn't choose to work with AI. They probably were either afraid of it, they didn't want it. But the thing is that AI is coming no matter what, so we gotta learn how to work with it if you want to stay. So cybersecurity seems like it needs to be really rigorous, no mistakes, you know, so AI wouldn't really be able to replace it. That's what I was thinking. Oh, damn, I poked the crap out of my chin. Cybersecurity, you need to understand more about how computer systems work. That's what I was thinking. So maybe it is a little bit different. But do you guys think it's like an automatic? Like, let's say someone goes for like computer science degree, they do everything that they need to do. Because you know how it's basically hard to become like a front-end web developer? It's hard to become a video game developer. Like, those things are difficult because there's so much competition and you need to know a lot of things. You need to have a lot of good projects. Like, when it comes to cybersecurity, what do you think it is to get like in there? You know what I mean? Oh my god, my eye hurts. It says people hype up AI too much, to be honest. No, I 100% agree. I don't think AI is anywhere where it needs to be. So I'm working with someone right now who uses it a lot, and it honestly slows them down more than anything. No big facts. It says, do I have a Discord? I need to make one. Everyone tells me that I need to make one, man. I don't know how to use Discord. I'll tell the truth. I don't know how to use it. It says AI can't even read back my local time accurately. I can Google it more reliably. No big facts. To learn cybersecurity, you need to learn Linux first. No, yeah. No, I definitely understand that, but I'm saying, like, for instance, let's say somebody went for a CS degree. They like learned everything that they need. Is it quicker to get into cybersecurity than it is to get into like creating video games, being a front-end, back-end developer, getting into software engineering? Like, how easily can you get in there? So CS will not help you in any specifications like AI, web dev, or cybersecurity. Oh no, CS will. CS does help with that. You could definitely get into a cybersecurity job with no, but the thing is, like, yes, you do need to learn stuff on top of your CS degree. So that's why I'm saying, like, if someone has a CS degree, they learned all the necessary steps for cybersecurity. Let's say they have their CompTIA A+, but like they got all the certifications that they need, right? Network Plus, what's the other one? I don't know. Is it easier getting into cybersecurity in the sense of it's like low competition, like low bar, like you could get in there as long as you have all the knowledge that you need? Or is it going to be just as hard as trying to be like a front-end web developer or trying to be like a, like I said, like, is it easier or harder to get into? And not talking about learning, I'm talking about literally like the competitiveness is what I'm saying. So while cybersecurity technicals can be automated, I think, but making decisions there is a big factor, so no one will trust AI for cybersecurity. You have a good, genuine crowd. It would be really good if you could keep the crowd in one place. No, yeah, I know, man. A lot of people tell me that, but I really don't know how to use Discord. I might have to learn it one day. Video game industry looks a bit competitive right now, but I only get the vibe from the game devs, YouTubers. Cybersecurity isn't easier than AI, no doubt. AI needs higher degrees. Cybersecurity has less competition because less jobs compared to web dev. That's what I was thinking, right? I feel like it definitely has less competition. It's even more than full stack development. No, yeah, cybersecurity is crazy. You need to learn a lot. You need to learn a lot to get into cybersecurity. But I was just wondering, like, just because I don't know, I was just thinking about it. I was like, cybersecurity, like, I think when I first thought of coding, that was my first thought. And then when I looked at it, I was like, oh, that's going to be hard. Let's go somewhere else. And so that's why I decided to go somewhere else. But that's why I feel like for me, like, I probably would try everything else before being like, all right, cybersecurity is the way to go. But I honestly think because it has less competition, cybersecurity isn't a bad idea. But of course, you are going to need to learn way more. But I mean, shoot, I wouldn't care. In all honesty, I personally don't have a time limit for anything because for me, I already work a good paying job that pays everything. So like I'm chilling, but it would be nice to, you know, eventually like try to see if I could reroute to somewhere that I'm more passionate about. Like I love coding. I don't care what type of coding it is. It doesn't need to be web development. It could be anything, back end stuff. I do not care. I love to code, love typing on this damn laptop. And it's truly a passion. Like and the thing is like some people get discouraged when they struggle. That is where I find the most like, oh, like I feel so happy being there because that struggle proves to me that I'm learning, and it proves to myself that like normally people quit when they struggle. It shows me that I actually am having fun doing it because I didn't quit. I believe CS Foundations plus full stack development is like foundation for cybersecurity, game development, AI, ML, graphics, engineering. Yeah. When I was first trying to decide what to do, someone told me that cybersecurity was a super stressful job, so it was a no for me. I feel like I don't really care about the stress. I think the stress is the best part. But there are cybersecurity like degrees you could get. So if I really wanted to go for cybersecurity, I could just sit there and be like, I'm gonna go here. Like, but yeah, nah. He said, hell yeah, I need more of that mindset. No, yeah, definitely, man. Like, I just don't get discouraged no more. I love the stress. I love the annoying parts, like the parts that make me want to quit, man, because like I'm learning that that's really the goal. Like you want to run into those moments because then that means you're literally learning. You want it. Like that's why I'm not upset that I be struggling with regex and I be struggling with template literals. Like I don't care, man. I want it. Give me all the smoke. I'm not care. I'll suffer, bro. I'll suffer for this JavaScript stuff. It's crazy. But right, y'all, I do gotta end up popping off this live. I stayed on way longer than I thought I was going to. I do it every stream because I love chatting it up with y'all. But I'm gonna end up popping off here. If you haven't hit that sub button now because I will go live tomorrow at 12 p.m. EST, so y'all can definitely chat it up with me over there. We should probably be doing the same thing, or I might build a project, one or the other. I'll see. I don't think I have my notes ready for the project, so it might just be this again. But I'll try to take the notes tonight. So that'll be good. I was doing job apps yesterday and it felt depressing, like knowing there's a 99% chance of being rejected, but I need to keep moving. No, big facts. Like, and this is the way you need to see it too, man. Those rejection letters, try to flip that into like a positive thing, because what it's showing you is that at least you're trying, right? There's people who stop trying after dumb long. So at least you're trying, at least you're applying. And the more you keep applying, even though you might continue to get rejection letters, one day there's going to be a day where you probably get that interview offer, and hey, maybe you could get the job, maybe you won't, but at least you're gaining experience in applying, you're gaining experience in interviews, and then eventually you're going to eventually land that job, man. Truly, I 100% believe it. Just continue pushing, and you know, don't try to let it get to you. Try to see it as more of a positive thing. And also too, another thing is something that I feel like that always helps me is like I try not to get my hopes too high, because when you get your hopes too high, it kind of like shoots you down when you don't get it. I feel like try to go into it with the mindset of like, have faith that you're gonna get it, but also don't try to put your heart into it, because then you might, like when you get the rejection, it's gonna hurt. You know what I mean? But definitely have some faith that you could get it, man. Because I know you can. And I know you will. I know one of these days you're going to come back into this comment section, whether it's on my live or my YouTube video, and you're going to be like, I just landed a job. But also, too, you could also see if you're to apply for, like, internships, unless you need money. Well, I didn't mean to say it like that. That came off crazy. But unless, like, you're really trying to find a job for, like, pay. But you could probably also try to apply for internships to see if you can just get experience over money. But I know that's still difficult as well. Some people can't find internships. Definitely it's a difficult process, but man, I believe in you. You're definitely going to come back one day being like, hell yeah, I got a job. And I'm gonna be like, that's what's up, bro. That is what's up. Gonna give me motivation and shit. Like, bro, y'all, I'm gonna end it here. Love y'all. This was an amazing stream. Thank y'all for supporting me for dummy long. Some of y'all been here for a minute. Like Ultraviolin, I know you've been here for a minute. Other people just joined in now. That is amazing. Thank y'all to the new subs, to the old subs. See y'all later. Love y'all. This was an amazing stream. Deuces.